Hi, I'm Sly. Welcome to my world. It's the third and final day of the first season shotgun here in Illinois, and I don't have a gun with me today because I'm tagged out, and you can't party hunt down here in Illinois like you can in Wisconsin. So I'm just gonna go in and just work this little tree line down to this blind, and then in about an hour and a half or so, I'm gonna work my way through a couple of ravines to a couple of our guys that we got sitting, Jim and Brett. And then I'm going to head over to our other lease that we have a couple miles away from here. And I'm going to walk, I don't know, about a 10-acre chunk of woods. It's really thick. It's a tough walk. But they bed in there in the middle of it. It's kind of got a little more open area in the middle of it, so they all bed in there. And usually everything heads in about 10 o'clock to bed down around here. So I'm going to go push that out for them two guys that are sitting over there, Jackson and Carson. And maybe I'll push out a big buck to them, but I'm not going to do anything more and damage the backside of it so they can hunt the rest of the day there. Same thing down here. They're all hunting this set-aside piece that's down below, and I'm just taking the timber through to them. It's not that big a chunk, so I shouldn't spook the whole woods out. I'm just going to walk quiet, take my time. So, we'll see what happens. Good time to look for old sheds here too. I don't get a lot of opportunity to look around. Every once in a while you find a nice shed. They definitely bed in here. There's a small rub. There's a better rub right here on this tree. That's about a 6-incher. Here. Unless they're still using them. Yeah, the straps don't look too. Yeah, they're loose. There's the blind. I'll go check out the blind. A little wore out. This is the lazy man setup. Lazy man blind. Window slide down in between the two. They're sandwiched in between here. It's kind of a nice setup. You can see a lot out of these blinds. They got enough room in them too. Nice little view. It's the first time I've been here since this stand got moved. You can see down there quite a ways. You can see out in this field. Does like to come out in this field at night. And usually during the rut where there's does, there's usually a buck. So we're just going to sit here and hang out for a half hour or so. Cool down. And then I'm going to walk back out to there and take this finger around. It's a deep valley. Take that out around that way. So we got one blind down in that direction and another one out in the set aside a little further. And that's where Jim and Brett are. I'm going to take that around, and they usually lay in that valley. I'll take that ravine down so far and then get out of here. Leave them guys alone. We're going to get into this ravine here. This is a big gully. Take our time going through here. Nice rub right here. That's a decent rub. Feet below the top there, and it's still another 40 feet to the bottom, and it goes all the way up there. It's quite the ravine. No sheds yet. I haven't seen a deer yet. Usually they're on this side of this ravine bedded, which normally they'd probably be here if it was a little cooler out. The sun beats right in here on this thing. It's out of the wind. It's kind of nice. Coming to the end here. It's starting to shallow up a little bit. I can see the field. I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear any shots. Trying to funnel them out right that way, right there. Apparently they weren't bedding in here today, or I didn't see them. Too warm to be doing this right now. Wow, gotta be mid-50s. Alright, we're gonna go hit another spot and check on the two young guys. See if I can't get something to go to them. Well, he texted me, nothing came out. I've never been out west, and I don't think I'm gonna survive one day out there climbing the mountains. Just walking up at 250 yards up that hillside there was a killer. I better find at least one shed in the next spot, and then it'll be worth it for that walk. Too warm out. Okay, going in by the boys. I've already got started in here about 25-30 yards. It's uphill, and it's uphill, yeah. But so far it looks really good. I'm going to be doing some serious shed hunting in here. Wow. There's a giant cottonwood right here. This thing is gigantic. That's got to be 4 feet in diameter. That's a big tree for around here. Nice little hedge here. Hedge, Osage orange hedge tree. Hedge apple. Kind of gnarly. Them come from the hedge trees. Osage orange apple. Kind of neat. They're laying all over the place. The only thing I've seen eat them, the deer eat them a little bit, and the squirrels eat them. They're heavy. And they must have fell out of this tree here. This hedge tree. I don't know, on a 12-inch tree, the trunk, all the way up to that first branch. I'd say that's a decent rub. You don't have all the bark peeled off it, but he's definitely rubbing on it. All the way up to that first branch, which is, geez, that's right at head level, all the way up here. Oh yeah, he's got this side too. This side too, up to the first branch. Nice. Okay. Came across our locust tree here. This locust tree grows these spikes out of it. And I'm telling you, they're needle sharp. Needle. They grow up the trunk. I mean, these babies draw blood. They're super sharp. Definitely puncture you. Yeah. Yeah, that's sharp. You don't go bear hugging that tree. That's an old one. Look at that. How gnarly them trees grow. Wow. Nice. Old growth hedge. Oh. That's a workout. Going downhill's fun. And all the way back up. All the way down, all the way back up. Zigzag the whole thing. Covered it pretty good. Because I was determined to find something. No horns. That's serious bedding ground in there. Like a little sanctuary in there. Totally covered by the wind. A lot of sunny spots facing southeast, east. Perfect for morning bedding in the wintertime. That was back home in the hard winters of Wisconsin. There'd definitely be some horns in there. But I did chase out, I don't know, 8 or 10 does, according to them guys that they've seen. The no box is what it is. Day 3 come to an end. Third and final day is first season shotguns in Illinois. And we had last light, the last half hour, we had Carson got a buck and McKenna shot a buck, and Carson filled his doe tag too, so he's tagged out. There's only a couple of people coming back for second season. Well, the deer hunt in Illinois first season is a wrap. We got a couple of guys that got tags left. They're gonna come back down second season, which is 2 weeks from now. And hopefully they have some more luck, but we did good. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next one.